in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Brown in at the small forward. And the shot goes in.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
To the wing right side. Johnson outside. Fires it up. Hits the jumper in space.
He's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here is Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. Rebound by the Hawks. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with him. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. He said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Shea, no good on the three. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Tatum drives in. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And Tatum has a number of shots to choose from down low. This makes him a tough cover.
Over to the left wing. Johnson outside. Daniels with it. Pass to Young. Wide open shot is on the money. Young's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
Here's Tatum. And he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Now, here's Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. Here's Daniels. Rebound, Boston. Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Young outside. Connects from three-point range. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Atlanta. Brown outside. And Holiday kicks to White. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. He has 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Okongwu. Still scoreless. Pass to Shea. Johnson with a screen on Brown. Johnson outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And they pick up 2.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
A 3 from Tatum. It doesn't go for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Karis LeVert. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Shea in at the 2 guard. Craig passes to Tatum. And with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's LeVert on the money from 12 feet away. LeVert's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Hawks.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Pass to Hauser. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Throws it down. JT. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
And the Hawks making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Screen by Niang. LeVert the pass to Niang. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
The Hawks trailing. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Pass to Buffkin. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum with it. Takes a 3. Tatum from 3.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Here's Buffkin. He has yet to score. 1:44 left here in the second. Banked in off the glass. Boston leading by 4. Outside Tatum. There's the pick. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Capella.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Man finds LeVert. 4 on the shot clock. And that one drops. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. .56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to White. And here's Porzingis. Over Okongwu. Porzingis can't hit. Holiday against Young. Okongwu with a screen on Holiday. And Young, here we go. And Okongwu slams it in.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Jalen Johnson, his first, team first.
.20 seconds left in the first half of the game. Horford the pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. No one covering. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top, up 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in a point. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 16 points. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Inside, here's Young. Excellent D there from Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game, and it's Brown missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Johnson outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this inning. Such a wide open look. Young's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Brown right side. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Bounce pass Young. Johnson surveying the floor. Three-pointer. And Trae Young gets the 3. 17 points for Trae Young.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. Tatum's shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Young outside for the lead. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. The revenge 3 from Tatum.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Young for the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
Outside Holiday. The 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And here's Young. He's got 23. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Celtics lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Austin with the ball. The lead is 2. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the point guard. Krejci passes to Niang. Screen by Capella. Niang, that's good. Niang's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Pritchard. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Good on the shot. And the Hawks lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Craig passes to Hauser. This ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. Bangs home the trifecta. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Timeout.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, thanks. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Count that one.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. There's the drive. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Young from the arc, rebounded by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holiday against Young. Driving in. Comes up empty down low. Celtics leading by 4. Right side Tatum. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Johnson with a screen on Holiday. Young with no one around. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And this is exactly who Tatum is, someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shot.
Timeout. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Young from outside. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Young. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
The offensive rebound, kicks it out to Johnson. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Boy, where is the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
No doubt about it, that heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
And the starting lineup for Miami. They've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the center position. Here's Hero. The Magic making their last shot. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3.
It's just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
And Caro outside. Back to Suggs. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's Miami now. Orlando making their last shot. Burks for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Burks. Back to Adebayo. And here's Wiggins, defended by Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Burks. Pass to Hero. Over Carter. And it falls all over the rim and in. Hero's got 5 points.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
And Caro outside. Wagner outside. Lets it fly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Outside Love. Pass to Larson. And here's Robinson. Now Adebayo. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Anthony. To the paint. Here's Batase, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
Here's Larson. He's guarded by Anthony. Adebayo passes to Mitchell. From deep. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got his second basket.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Anthony. Yet to see a basket. From downtown. Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Heat. They're up by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
We've got Banchero. Goga Batadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And Banchero gets it to go.
Yeah, and Banchero doesn't mind some contact. He enjoys battling through tight coverage and finishing.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Here's Hero. It's hauled in by the Magic.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Black. Inside. Here's Anthony. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Heat with the lead. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Hits the trifecta. Hero's got 10 points.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Anderson with a screen. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Anthony. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Black. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Robinson. Outside Burks. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. And here's Hero. Beyond the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Up top, Suggs. And Carroll with it. 6 on the shot clock. Takes one from 10 feet. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Ware. And the shot goes. And now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Carter, a screen on Adebayo. Stolen by Burks. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. For Orlando, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Suggs. There's 14 seconds left in the second. Back to Banchero. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. And another miss by Orlando. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Hero for three. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner on the wing. Suggs surveys the D. Ben Carroll the screen. Here's the three. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by one. Hero outside. Pass to Wiggins. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And the Magic shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket in this one.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell Pope knows he has the touch to score from there.
Wiggins with a screen on Suggs. Hero for three. And again, no good by Miami.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Wagner, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Carter, hey, expanding his range. Knocks down the triple. And now a 4-point Magic lead.
The versatility of Carter Jr., I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
To the middle. Ben Carroll hammers it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Hero with the bucket.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Orlando has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Black passes to Carter. Here's Suggs. Over to the wing. Here's Ben Carroll. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
For a young player, Ben Carroll has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
Mataze's checked in for Orlando. Anderson's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Hero. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Banchero no good. Heat trail by 3. Burks passes to Mitchell. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Robinson. No points yet. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Down low. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Mitchell with the ball. He's got 5. Inside. And out of Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
That shot off the mark. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Orlando ahead. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Goga Bitadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Black in its point guard. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Larson. Here's Highsmith. Hero outside. Robinson for 3. Sinks the tray. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Black. Isaac with a screen on Hero. Here's Black. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Hero for 3. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Pass to Banchero. The jump hook. And again, it's Orlando converting.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Hero against Suggs. Works for 3. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Suggs outside. And Caro outside. Outside Carter. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Hero outside. The 3 ball. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Caldwell Pope finds Suggs. Now here's Banchero. Back to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Hero. Blocked.
Oh, Suggs doing a nice job defensively there, reacted quickly and got the block.
Here's Banchero. Here's Carter. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Got it. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Banchero outside. Wagner outside. Banchero outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. And the Magic lead by 13.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch.
matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Strus in at the three. Now Strus. After the missed three from Trae Young, Allen passes to Strus. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite three-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all five guys communicating and working together defensively. Big challenge, guys.
Thank you, David. And Mitchell gets it to go.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Young looking it over. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Young against Garland. Shots good from Young.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
5 on the clock. Here's Garland. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Pass to Rizichet. Another three for Atlanta.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Rizichet ready to go once he got it.
Mobley outside. The wide open shot from Strus. And the three ball is good. Strus has got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Hawks making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Here is Daniels. Here's LeVert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Now Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And here is Hunter. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Off target from outside. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Jalen Johnson. Mann's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And it's Rizichet in for Young. Then for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley's checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Here's Rizichet. He's got 6. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. He had a nice open look right there. Rizichet's got 9.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Atlanta up by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. LeVert out there with Rizichet. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's George Niang. And it's Capella in at the 5. And Rizichet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch, at his size, that becomes very tough to contain. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Buries it from three-point range.
A true highlight of Rizichet's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Here's Jerome. Still yet to score. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the Hawks making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Max Strus comes in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Green. Pass to Capella. Here's Buffkin. LeVert with it. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
LeVert kicks to Niang. Capella with a screen on Strus. The Hawks again can't hit.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Hunter the screen. And here's Garland for three. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. LeVert the pass to Capella. It's LeVert on the wing. On the wing, Mann. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mann's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Karis LeVert has great size to see over the defense and terrific vision there.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Hawks leading. Young left side. Here's Daniels. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Hunter. The three. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson sets the pick for Hunter. Basket counts. Hunter's got 10.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Now, here is Young. Puts up a deep three. Not going to go that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zachary Rizachet has been, in a word, sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. Pass to Rizachet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trains the three-pointer. Rizachet's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Now, Rizachet, 15 points in the game. Okongwu with a screen on Strus. And Okongwu slams it in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Garland finds Strus. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen passes to Strus. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Young outside from past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Strus kicks to Garland. Mobley a screen on Young. Garland no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Rizachet with it. 1:52 left to play in the third. Johnson sends the screen for Rizachet. No good. That's the first shot for the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. Strus passes to Garland. Back to Strus. Makes it off the glass. He's got 10.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Pass to Rizachet. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Here's Young. It's good. Young's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for the Hawks.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Young against Garland. From the arc. And it's Rizachet missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Garland against Young. Driving the lane. 4 seconds left. That one's not going to go. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hawks ahead. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Clint Capella, Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Caris LeVert, and it's Krejci in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. There's Garland, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Niang in the post, guarded by Garland. And yes, it's good.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And then for Cleveland, Jared Allen's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks, David. Young dishes to Johnson. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Clock at 6. Here's Daniels. The Hawks again can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Young outside. Over Garland. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
For 3, Mitchell. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. From 13, and the basket is good.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. Got it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young, it drops.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. .52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
Young against Garland. Money!
Looking to get stops late. That kind of defense ain't going to cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell has the ball on a string. Any spot on the floor, wherever he wants to go, yes, he can get there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Young. It's good.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
.19 seconds left in the fourth. And here is Mitchell. It's good!
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Suggs. Five to shoot. 19-footer. Good on the bucket.
He's confident with his stroke. Suggs, no hesitation there at all.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
White, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Boston with the ball. Orlando making their last shot. Here's Porzingis. Back to White. Porzingis with a screen on Caldwell Pope. White can't hit. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Suggs against Holiday. Suggs outside. There's the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Tatum, and counted from 19 feet away.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range.
.144 left in the first. Pass to Wagner. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
Wagner outside. And here's Banchero. Carter, a screen on Tatum. Here's Banchero. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside White. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Orlando with the rebound. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Carter against Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
Suggs surveys the D. To the paint. Banchero's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Taking a look at the Celtics. We've got Jason Tatum, Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by Tatum.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
Orlando trailing here. Ben Carroll the screen. Anthony, the pass to Ben Carroll. Boston pulls it in. The 3 from Craig. It's rebounded by Batase.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Ali. Thank you. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jacket.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. And it's good. 2 points.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Ben Carroll.
On the wing, Tatum. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Back to Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself. But now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Picked by Isaac. And Carroll with it. Now Horford defending. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And the Celtics making a change here. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. Over Ben Carroll. Tatum can't hit.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Ben Carroll. 4-point game. Yes! Ben Carroll fighting for 2.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Ben Carroll. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Ben Carroll against Tatum. White looking it over. Pass to Porzingis. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. With the floater. Ben Carroll no good. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Now here's Tatum. The 3. Jason Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Wagner outside. Shoots over Brown. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Wagner's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Now Brown from the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. Up top, Suggs. Over Holiday. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Boston out in front, up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court, and it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Now here's Banchero. There's the muscle of Banchero.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. Suggs finds Carter. Now Caldwell-Pope. The 3 from Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Outside White. Holiday a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Right side Tatum. There's the triple. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Orlando with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Back to Wagner. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Banchero. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Black's checked in for Orlando. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. 3-point lead. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Picked by Carter. He tries for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Tatum. Over Banchero. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, they keep going to him, and he keeps delivering.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. And Carroll with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Banchero surveys. He's feeling it. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Out to the right wing. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Boston out in front, up 1. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So the Celtics 5 right now. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3. The small forward drains the triple. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Puts one up from 19. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Orlando trailing here. To tie it up. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Here's Tatum. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Batase. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And that sends Derek White to the free throw line. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. Magic trail by 6. Up top, Suggs. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Banchero. Can't hit that one. Tatum with some nice D. And stolen by Banchero. Back to Suggs. This one for 3. He buries it from 3.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Tatum inside. Guarded by Banchero. Here's Holiday over Suggs, and the basket by Holiday. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Banchero. Banchero, strong inside.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Tatum finds Holiday. Now Brown. The 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Driving to the basket. Some solid defense from Holiday. The Celtics lead by 3. Here's Tatum. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots.
Here's Banchero. Tatum pulls it in.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And Orlando has possession. They trail by 7. Banchero in the post. Tatum's there. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Second team foul.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
They double team Tatum. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Tatum a screen on Suggs. Holiday passes to Tatum. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 32 points.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Caldwell Pope against White. The 3 from Suggs. Oh, gets the 3 to fall. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Sinks it from distance.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Andrew Wiggins. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5, down low.
Getting Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. It's just good offense and keeps him in a good rhythm.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high
Here's Adebayo. The Knicks making the shot, and no good. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Burks. Shoots over Bridges, and the jumper falls for him.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Burks against Bridges. Pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Brunson drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Burks kicks to Adebayo. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Hero, no good. New York's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Shoots over Hero. Brunson, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now, Hero. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. And Tyler Hero gets the 3.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Got a piece of it. They get it back. And Towns gets it to go. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A different look for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Mitchell. Adebayo with this screen on Towns. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Bridges. Outside, Towns. That one falls.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Love outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. For 3, Mitchell. And again, Miami with the triple.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Towns dishes to Payne. Good D by Love.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's Adebayo. That shot off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. Miami ahead, leading by 5. Don't go. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Kyle Anderson is out there with Robinson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big 3, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and will consistently be about their culture.
Here's Anderson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Payne's shot is good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of
The Heat leading by 5. Outside, Hero. There's the pick. Launches a 3. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Baseline J on the way. The rebound by Anderson. Miami's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Larson. Nothing on the board. Hero, no good. Now McBride. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
It's good.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
A different look for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Bridges, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Pass to Ware. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Towns. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. Wiggins surveying the floor. Good on the three-point shot. Wiggins has got 6.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tries again. And Adebayo with the lay-in. And the Heat lead by 7.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Brunson outside. With 4 seconds on the clock. Good D by Mitchell. And so it's Miami headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Adebayo against Hart. Adebayo passes to Ware. Clock at 4. Hero from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Towns a screen on Adebayo. Hart, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Adebayo kicks to Ware. To the middle, pulls it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And it's an 11-point Heat lead. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Outside, Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. For 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
And New York making a change here. Achua's checked in. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Hero passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Hart. Robinson kicks to Hero. This one for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Hart, that's good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Ware. And again, Miami with the triple.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. 43 seconds left in the 3rd. And that one, good.
And that in-between Jay, Brunson capable.
The Heat leading by 9. Here's Ware. Outside Robinson. And here's Burks. There's Hero with the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Achua. Count it. Achua's got his first points in this one.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Hero. Misses from close range. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Tyler Hero.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth, we've got Tyler Hero. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. McBride with the ball. Lets it fly. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Highsmith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Wiggins is checked in for Miami. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Towns high post, and it's good for two.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. Bridges against Burks. Shoots over Bridges. Burks' shot is good. And the Heat lead by 8. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Shoots over Hero. Brunson, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Brunson. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Takes a step back. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Ware. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
Here's Brunson, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half. Brunson against Hero. And 1:01 left in the game. And the shot goes in.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul, second team foul.
44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Burks. Good on the baseline J. And the Heat lead by 8.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Towns, the screen. From deep, Brunson. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. Pass to Ware. Outside, Hero. Sinks the triple. And it's an 11-point Heat lead
saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there, nearly a three-point opportunity.
He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Risacher in at the small forward position. Now here's Young, picked up by Okongwu. Young looking for an opening. No good on the 3. Here's Orlando. Suggs with it. Down low. Carter. Good D by Okongwu.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And Risacher gets it to go.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risacher better than this.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Risacher. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Risacher's got 5.
And there's the ability to finish for Risacher. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Young with the double team. The kick out to Banchero. Back to Suggs. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Young. Suggs with the bucket.
Boy, I like Suggs knocking down that mid-range jump shot. That's what the defense gave him. Make them pay for it.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Risacher. He's got 5. Outside Johnson. 4-3. And Rizachet, the bucket, on the assist by Johnson. Give him 8.
And you see how dangerous Rizachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's Black. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
LeVert passes to man. Out to the wing. Now Capella. Back to man. And here's LeVert for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 2. And the dunk by Isaac.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Screen by Capella. And here's LeVert for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And here's Anthony. Fires from deep. Isaac for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Atlanta on top, leading by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
They've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Goga Batadze. Banchero out there with Anthony. And it's Black in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on the team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Orlando with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Black, still without a bucket. Pass to Anthony. Picked by Isaac. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now here's man. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Black. To the middle. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Pass to Niang. Outside for LeVert. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Batadze.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And Carroll passes to Isaac. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Young way outside. From way downtown, Young.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Black. Pass to Banchero. From 10 feet away. And it's Orlando with another.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Outside Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Banchero outside. Pass to Black. Here's De Silva. Here's the pick. Beyond the arc. And another three for Orlando.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Throws it up high. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
It's a beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
So both teams making some changes here. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Counted from distance. Caldwell Pope's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Here's Rizachet. Yes, it's good. And the Hawks lead by one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Carter. Wagner outside. Clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. From downtown. It's not going to go for him. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. The baseline Jay. He can't hit that time.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
The layup off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Hawks on top, leading by a point. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Just playing hard.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Rizachet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Suggs finds Wagner. Banchero left side. Back to Wagner. And he banks in the layup. And the Magic lead by 1.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
Back to Young. Pass to Rizachet. Three-pointer. Orlando with the rebound. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Banchero. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Young.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Hawks trail by 4. You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
Pass to Daniels. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
And it seems like Daniels is comfortable all over the floor.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Here's Daniels. Back to Young. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And the shot's good. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside, Caldwell-Pope puts up a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Caldwell-Pope's got 6 points.
Can't allow any separation off the screen. Caldwell-Pope, very good at taking advantage of any space you give him.
Daniels passes to Young. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, nice D from Carter.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Orlando making some changes. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Screen by Capella. Here's LeVert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Well, you know, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Orlando. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Krejci's checked in. Anthony outside. Launches it. No good that time. He got it up.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
Not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Magic. They're up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Paolo Banchero. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Black passes to Anthony from behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Timeout. Anthony's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Wagner. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No denying, the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
And both free throws good for Wagner.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Young. Here's the three. The three ball is good from Young.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Oh, man, Carroll throws it down.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Young inside. He's covered by Suggs. Picked up by Okongwu. The three from Rizashe. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his fourth rebound in this one. Suggs surveys the D. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero working his magic.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Young against Suggs. Puts it up from 12. Young misses. Orlando leading by 9. Here's Banchero. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Suggs outside. Here's Banchero. Sinks that one from the post. Banchero's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, with this bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter here. Suggs against Young. Here's Daniels. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Powerful throwdown that time by Banchero. Big-time athleticism.
Okongwu, a screen on Suggs. There's Young with the three. The rebound by Carter.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The rebound by Atlanta. Man, you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. They're leading by 8. Orlando picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly should.
Teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Here's Brunson. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Anunoby has the open look. And the 3 off target.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Tatum no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. Brunson outside. Misses the 3. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Porzingis passes to Holiday. The 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And that one's good. Brunson.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Tatum on the wing. Defended by Hart. And the shot goes down.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Towns. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Tatum.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Brunson kicks to Hart. In the corner, it's Bridges. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Money from the wing. Bridges has got 5 now.
Just has a knack for putting it in the hoop. Bridges, this man can score.
Tatum looking around. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Brunson. Over Holiday. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside Tatum. Nifty move. And there it is for him. 14 points for him.
Lots of poise under pressure. Tatum welcomes a challenge.
It's too hard. Brunson against Holiday. Porzingis with the steal. White dishes to Brown. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Hart. 4 seconds left. Tatum no good. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the point. Now here's Payne, guarded closely. Bridges passes to McBride. Robinson a screen on Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Achua. They get it again. Here's Payne. Hits it from three-point range. Payne's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Robinson left side. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 8 points for Mikal Bridges.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And then for Boston, Porzingis comes in for Al Horford. And it's Drew Holiday in for Torrey Craig. To the paint, shot from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Now here's Towns. Scoreless thus far. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Excellent D there from Holiday. Celtics leading by 3. Outside Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul.
Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Karl Anthony Towns. Tatum passes to Holiday. Outside White. The 3 from Tatum. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 22.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Achua kicks to Anunoby. Here's the screen. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 22. White, wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Anunoby outside. There's a screen by Achua. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Brunson against Howard. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Brunson's got 8 points.
29.
Outside Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. A deep three from Towns. And no good in the last second attempt this time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the three. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. That shot wide open. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Outside Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knicks trail by 4. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtics front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they had 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. White against Bridges. Count it. Bridges has got 10 points.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Now here's White. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Unable to get that one. Knicks trail by 3. Hart finds Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Hart with it. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Anunoby. Releases. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
From deep, Brunson. Oh, Brunson, good from range.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's White. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Bridges against Brown. Anunoby passes to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. The game now all time. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Tatum setting the pick for White. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Towns a screen on White. Hart, no good. He got it up. Can't hit that one. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Tatum. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the guard position. 6 to shoot. Payne gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Payne's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New York. And here is Tatum. And there's the drive. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Strong finish by Tatum. Nothing was stopping him there.
For the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Towns a screen on Holiday. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Bounce pass, Holiday. The 3 from Tatum. Tatum from 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Brunson scanning the floor. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside, White. The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shot.
Brunson downhill. And he gets it to go. Brunson's got 20 points. Game winding down. They just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Kept alive. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Anunoby. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Towns a screen on Howard. And here's Brunson outside. No look there. Missed number 4 in 12 tries. The Celtics have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. From about 19 feet, it falls.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Howard. Outside, Towns. It counts. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Holiday, the pass to Bryant. This ball movement by Boston.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And Boston has possession. The lead is 2. And an intentional foul right there.
13.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
The 2 things Bridges does well: defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
14.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Hart, no good. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the